photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks so fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. Stars shone in our eyes like the...
Good morning, good morning. I'm almost blending into the background, aren't I? It's a lovely morning though, I've got to say. I don't know if you can hear, but it sounds like it's actually raining, but it's not. It's just the rain falling from the canopy of the trees because we've had some rain recently. But I assure you, outside the woods, it's marvellous, it's fine. But I've come to the woods today, one of my favourite woods. This is the woods. Well, I think I did about 4, maybe 5 videos on bluebells, and I've not been here since. And we do have aircraft flying above every 5 minutes here, unfortunately. Don't know if you can hear that. Sounds like thunder, doesn't it? So again, we're going to go just through the woodlands. Whatever catches my eye, I'm going to take a picture of, and we're just going to go for a nice gentle stroll through the woods, and maybe have a cup of coffee on the way, maybe have a chocolate bar on the way too. Let's see what we can get. You know, the great thing about woodland photography is that we get to have a walk in a nice, cool, damp woods, while everybody else is at home in bed. Yeah, warm, looking forward to their breakfast and their coffee. Woodland photography it's great this way.
And she would smile just like the sun that you and you knew. Now you mitigate my love, mitigate my love. Oh, mitigate my love, mitigate my love. Mitigate my love, mitigate my love. Oh, mitigate my love, mitigate my love.
This is just one of those occasions where there's a little bit of light just coming through that particular bit just there on the trees. So I'm going to see if I can just make some sort of composition out of that. We've got these logs down here for a foreground interest, and the light is falling on those trees there. There's a group of 3 or 4 trees. It's falling on the trees really, really nicely. So I'm going to see if we can grab anything out of that. Let's go and grab the camera. Right, I've got something out of this. I just think the light in the canopy is lovely. The light hitting the trunks of the trees as they're coming down is beautiful. It is a little bit dark at the forefront, but that's okay. We like a bit of light and dark in photography, especially when you're doing people photography, but we're not doing people photography. I'm shooting with the 70-200 f4, and I'm at aperture 9. I have raised my ISO to 400 just to try and compensate for the light, because it is really dark in here. I know it doesn't look like it on there, but in here it is quite dark. So I'm going to focus that in. We've got this trunk down here for the forefront focus or forefront interest, and those beautiful lit trees over there and that canopy. Yeah, it's a little bit soft at the front. We knew it would be. But it's not a masterpiece, but it's okay. It caught my eye. We tried to make something out of it. Let's carry on.
Last night I dreamed that I was a child, out where the pines grow wild and tall.
Now I come across this little image here. I call these like resting woodland images really, because when the branch falls down, sometimes it just sort of fall in a resting sort of place. It looks like it's resting against the trunk of the tree. But what I enjoy about this picture is, firstly, it's just the shape and the curves of this branch here. I'm a bit of a sucker for fallen trees and branches anyway, I've got to say. I love the brown leaves on here. We've got bits of the green, we've got the nice green in the background, some nice and fresh lights coming in from that way. I think that'd be a nice image. If I can get it from here to here, that'd be quite a nice relaxing image, I think. So let's have a go. Right, okay, hopefully you can see the camera, you can see the shot. I'm doing this at f8. I'm gonna have to just, can I focus in from here? No, I'm going to have to just come down, open it up, focus in, then go back to F8, because that's where I want to be, because that's going to give me the sharpness that I want, but it's going to probably just soften out the background and the foreground slightly, which is good. And then that's it. And we will see what we see. There you go, it's not bad. Let's have a look. We can zoom in, I don't know if you can see this at all. The background's good. And the foreground's good. Yes. I'll, you know. Oh, do you know what? I hate to say it, but we just had some real cracks of thunder going off there, so we're going to have some rain, I'm sure. But before it rains, I'm going to take this image. We've got two really strong trees here, which are silhouetted, this one and this one, and we have all the light in the background, which is beautiful. And it's just one of those, I think I'm going for like the calming kind of photography today, because I think woodlands are calming, but I can actually imagine this shot on my, all printed out on my living room wall, which could happen. I have got a few up. So before it rains, oh my word, let's go and do something. Okay, let's get this done before it rains. I've actually dropped the camera down a bit lower again, just because I want that lower perspective view. It just gives it a bit more of a balance sometimes, I think. So let's just focus that in. That's focused in. We're at F8. We're going to do that on a 2-second timer. I have no idea what this is going to turn out like. I love the way the branches are coming in, and we've got that curvature over there. They've got some nice archy sort of feelings to it. But those trunks are really silhouetted. I want to keep them silhouetted. I might just lift it a little bit in processing. But I just like the image as I see it there, with the two really dark trees, really strong trees, and then we've got the light in the background, and then we've got the different shades of green coming in. and then we've got the floor plan here. I really like that, and I'm going to go with that one. And yeah, you're going to see it now.
Last night I dreamed that I was a child, out where the pines grow wild and tall. I was trying to make it home through the forest before the darkness falls. I heard the wind rustling through the trees, and ghostly voices rose from the fields. I ran with my heart pounding down that broken path, with the devil snapping at my heels. I broke through the trees, and there in the night, my father's house stood, shining hard and bright. The branches.
It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, this log, I'll tell you. Right, okay, well, the truth be known, as we have a short interlude and the chocolate bar, the truth be known is I haven't got coffee today. I've got Fanta. Other soft drinks are available. I just needed something a bit more refreshing today. I've got a coffee in the car. But we need to why photography? Why woodland photography? Well, I think I've gone over this once before, but while we're talking and while I'm having some chocolate and drink, I thought I'd go over this again because I think it's quite important. I've got leaves above me. I think these days everybody's working so hard and life is becoming harder, and you know, some people can't get out and do things, and some of us can. So those of us that can, it's nice to get out and sort of, for me, woodland is like the reset button for me. It resets, recharges me, especially when it's like this, when it's cool, because it's just so much nicer to be in here. The air is fresher. And I wanted to combine my enjoyment of YouTube with my photography. This is why I'm doing this, really. And I enjoy the creative side of it as well. But I think it's important for people to have an outlet. We must all have a hobby. As a dear friend of mine said, who unfortunately passed away a couple of weeks ago, and it sort of hit me quite hard, because we've known each other for about 35 years. We're like brothers at school. And he used to follow my channel, bless him, and support it quite a lot. And he wasn't particularly well towards the end of his life, but he had his problems, but he was always positive about life, always positive. And I think we have to remain positive about life. We should be thankful for the days that we have. We really should be, and do what we can. And his advice was once, no, if you've got nothing to do, then get yourself a hobby. to give yourself something to do, because time is precious. It really is precious. And he loved the idea of me coming out and doing all this, because for him, he could sit at home and enjoy it and watch it and feel like he was outside as well. And I was quite pleased with that. I felt quite honoured with that. Even though my channel, because I haven't been doing videos for some time, my last video sort of bombed really. But it doesn't bother me. Viewing figures don't really bother me at all. It's about coming out and enjoying what I do, and I enjoy the process of this. I enjoy the process of editing it, because when I've had the enjoyment of actually coming out and filming this, doing my photography, I've then got the enjoyment of going home and reliving it all over again and putting it all together and putting some nice music together. So this is my reset button, and I guess what I'm saying is that everybody should have a reset button. It doesn't have to be photography, it doesn't have to be woodlands, you know, it can be anything that you're interested in. So some people it'd be cars, some people it'd be guitars. I'm a big guitar fan. I love playing guitar. I play an hour every day because I'm in a band, so I have to rehearse. But photography is a passion of mine, and due to family issues as well and other things, I've not been able to get out and do these videos. So I'm getting out when I can, really. But that's all this chat's about, is we must remain positive in life, enjoy every day, every moment that we have, because we don't know what tomorrow brings. And that's how my good friend ended his speech. We don't know what tomorrow will bring. And bless him, there are no more tomorrows for him. But he was an absolutely diamond of a friend, and I really appreciate his friendship. I'm very proud that I could call him my friend. But yeah, that's it really. Plus I needed a bit of a break because it's very humid. And my fitness has dropped immeasurably. Anyway, I'm going to finish this and we shall continue, because it is starting to rain now, so I don't think we've got much more time. Might be a short video. And it's very dark in here. I know it doesn't look dark on there, but it's very dark in here still. So we'll wait and see what we can find, and see if we can get a couple of more images. See you in a minute. You will not believe the thunder and cracking that's going off up there. And lightning. So I think we're probably going to have to cut this short. I think we're going to have to cut this short because I've got to get back to the car. Yeah, and I have no goats, and it's not great. So I don't want the equipment to get ruined. So anyway, look, have a great day, have a great weekend. Sorry it's a short video. Marvellous, isn't it? And look, I'll see you next time. All right, bye for now.
That city on the morning flight, and right then you decided I wasn't in